Hello and welcome to another video. I hope the audio and audio and video quality are up to par because I'm using a different camera today just to test it out. This video will, I don't know if I'm even being loud enough on here, but we'll just see. Okay, this video is going to be talking about the Gateway G6 350, I think. Yeah, G6 350. And I have not turned this on in a little while. So we're just gonna power it on, and I'll talk about what upgrades I've done to it. I think I was going to make a video, and I decided not to, or I made a video and the file got corrupted. Anyway, so here's the first power on in a few months. I haven't really used this system in a little while, so hopefully everything works still. It's powering up. Let's put the phone out of the way. Sometimes you have to turn it off and back on again. I think it's to do with the power supply, which may need some changing. I might have to swap it out. Come on. It's usually to do, and I have no shoes on. It's usually to do with the power supply not wanting to power on. Okay, there we go. Hopefully. Okay, 12th time's the charm, I guess. Okay, well, not 12 times, but basically I've moved everything out of the way, and I took the panel off, and I fiddled around, checked the connectors, everything seemed to be connected okay. And let's try for one more time. And here we are. Why that worked, I don't know. See, Windows did not detect a mouse attached. Okay. Let me just be quick about that. Okay, so I have been using USB on this. So maybe it's because, oh yeah, that's right. I was using a USB mouse and keyboard last time. Okay, and we're back. So now it wants to act finicky again. Okay. Turns out my USB hub was causing it to halt. Because I guess this thing here, since it has 4 USB plugs, something about the motherboard or something, it goes, oh, I don't know what to do with this. It's not too loud. Windows has updated your clock as a result of daylight savings time. Please check to see if settings are correct. Okay. Yeah, that seems about correct. So I don't know why. There we go, okay. So now we've updated. Okay, so, and sorry for setting the camera down. What have we changed? Well, I can tell you that we have changed some hardware pieces. I think I swapped out some of the RAM. So if we go over to computer, and we currently have 348 megabytes of RAM. And as for GPU, I've been having a hard time with my ATI card, so I swapped it out for a NVIDIA. So let's go over to DirectX Dialog, and we'll see that it's running Windows 98. Okay, it's running Windows 98, has a Pentium 3 500 megahertz, and if we go over to the display tab, we will find that, I don't know how to control a mouse, no, that we are currently running on a NVIDIA TNT 16 megabyte, with a desktop resolution of 1024 by 768 and 32-bit. I found that the ATI card had corrupted VRAM. So every single time I try to play GL Quake, it would fall on its face and crash whenever you would exit. I swapped out for another card, and it didn't like it, but it would let me play, but Fogtable and Fog and Water it did not like. Okay. And what else? And then actually when you would exit, it would give you a page fault error, which it now no longer does. So that's good. And also, when you would play Quake 2, it would just absolutely implode and lock up the system. But now, go over to options. That's good. If you go over to options, you'll see that. Okay, there we go. That when you play, it is actually pretty smooth. That, I think I can put it on 800, 600 and it doesn't, choke. Let me see. Just in a restart. Oh, I stand corrected. Okay. Let's see the details of this. Invalid page fault. Oh. Yeah, so this system is still a little bit weird. I don't know if it's to do with the actual video slot, but if I get a motherboard like that, I'm going to swap it out. Because I don't know what's going on. It's really frustrating. Because this is like the only system that I have that can run Windows 98 programs. 95, 98. Because the other ones are PCI, not AGP. Yeah, or the system overall is just failing, or it's a bad power supply. I don't know. But it's definitely been acting flaky, as you can see. So, this is definitely not the type of video I wanted to be filming today. I want it to be a, oh, look at my cool system. But no, it has to be a, look at my system, it's failing type of video. Well, I did a reboot, and it seems to be working okay. I have it set at 800 by 600. It doesn't seem to be giving a page fault right now. And I mean, it seems to be running really fast. I mean, I don't know exactly where the NVIDIA Riviera TNT was compared to, like a Voodoo. And I don't know how to control my camera. This is really terrible. But, yeah. Don't worry, I will be going back to my old camera after this video. So what else can we show off? Let's see. I'm going to change out the GPU like I said, you saw. I can install the benchmark software. I don't know if I have that installed. Yeah, I do. Okay. I think I ran some benchmarks with it. This always did take a little while to start up. Okay, let's click OK. What do we have? Comparison. Maybe I... Guess I didn't run it. Okay, I should run a test now. Run all tests. So let's see. Minimum requirements, it seems to meet everything. It's not going to ask us all the questions. I'll just go through this. You saw it in my other video. I don't know, Okay, let's... Next one. Pardon me. So now it's doing its tests, and we'll get back with the results. I seem to have lost the old results from the previous setup, but I think it's definitely faster. It could just be that there's a Windows 98 discrepancy that it likes to crash, but I'm still disconcerted because I might need to put a new motherboard in it, because no matter what GPU I put, I get different levels of flakiness. And this is a known good GPU. It actually came out of this system here, the Dell Optiplex. Which one is it? GX150. You can't really see that. I'll just turn on the light. As you can see, it's GX150. So yeah, I got the GPU from that. Let's set that to auto. Well, here are the final results of the benchmark. If we go up to the first page, we'll see that it scored 457 points out of a possible 450. And these are the frames per second on this one test shot: 145, 59, 20, 86, 61. If you want to read them all, you can pause it. And then here are the frames for the other ones. And again, this is for the triangles per second, how many it was able to draw. 1340, 1310, 957, 650, 964, 653, 1250, 1260. This is for the screen resolutions. Going through all that. Overall, it seemed to have a pretty big performance jump than the ATI card. So yeah, this isn't really an official testing of the hardware. It was more of a quick shoot video to talk about the system and what I've changed. So yeah, thumbs up if you liked, thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe, comment, rate, all that fun stuff. This has been Zesty Panda with another video. Hope to see you soon.